Kingdom. So we are heading to Tiffins. We have lunch reservations right now. I'm really excited. I have never been, so I'm looking forward to it.
I'm really hungry, so I'm looking forward to it too.
Me too. I'm pretty hungry, and I've heard good things. Yay! So let's go. And here it is, Tiffins. It's pretty much right outside of Pandora, right before you get to Pandora, right here. So we're gonna check in now. So we have to wait for our table. It's a bit of a rainy day today, so perfect to just sit down, get out of the rain, and have a good lunch.
Yeah.
Hakuna Matata.
It's a wonderful day.
Okay, so here's the menu, and you do have this special for lunch, at least for now. You can get a 2-course meal for $35. That's from 11:30 to 3:30, and that's an appetizer and an entree, or an entree and a dessert. And then from the regular menu, here are the appetizers. You do have the avocado and tomato salad that you get in that other fixed lunch menu, or the special menu. And then the main courses here, obviously you have more variety. Some enhancements that these are not part of the Disney dining plan, so you would have to pay extra for these if you're coming with the Disney dining plan. And I really want to get the lobster mac and cheese because I love that. Usually I love that. Let's keep it going. Ooh, some specialty cocktails, some adult drinks, and some non-alcoholics. They have some draft beer, bottle beer, and craft, by the glass wine, and more wines. They don't have the dessert menu right here.
Let's peel back the cover on this booklet. Looks like it is a very descriptive wine menu. Wine list, exploration, Argentina, Chile, South Africa. It's just very descriptive about all the different wines that they offer. Neat. Lots from Argentina, lots from Chile, and rounded out with South Africa. Cool little map. Nice. One thing that's really interesting and striking is the decorations. They said that a lot of the decorations around here for the Asia areas are inspired by the travels of the Imagineers to Asia. So this is one of the complimentary appetizers they bring, the bread. It's a focaccia with a pomegranate and something glazed with some curry on top. So it's a little bit sweet, and they add a little bit of spice to help balance things. Kind of like my girl here. Little sweet, a little bit of spice.
And everything nice.
Yvette's gonna do the honors. What's the verdict?
Interesting mix.
You like it?
Spicy.
Yeah?
At first you think it's gonna be sweet, but it's not. I like it. I'll eat more of it. So I got one of their specialty drinks. This is the Lamu Libation, and basically it's a bunch of rums, and it also has a guava puree. So he said it's not too sweet. The bread, even the waiter said the best way he can describe it is different. That sounds about right.
Yeah, tastes about right. It's different, but it's good. I like it.
By the way, they bring this out with a little bit of olive oil, and I think it makes it better.
Yeah, helps smooth it out.
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, it's different. It's good. Not really good, I don't think, but good.
It's growing on me. I really like it.
Yeah, no, I like the aftertaste. What about you? What did you get to drink?
So I've got the Exploration Beer Flight. These are all Florida beers, as you can see in the bottom of the names, the locations, but our waiter said that each of them has a different type of twang that kind of gives it that African feel. So we shall see. What's the verdict on the Lamu Libation?
Okay, I really like it. It's just a little bit sweet, but not too much. I don't like drinks that are too sweet, so this is perfect. And I also really like guava. It has a really good taste of guava. You want to try it?
Sure. Thank you. Also agree. Very good.
I don't find guava to be very sweet, so I think it's like a grapefruit for me.
Not to be confused with a grapefruit. I got the lunch menu as well. And instead of getting the main course and a dessert, I got the main course and an appetizer. The appetizer I chose is the chickpea falafel. I'm not a huge falafel connoisseur, but it smells good, so I'm gonna take a chance. It was either that or a salad, and I don't like salad, so here we go.
Let's dig in. I want to try it too.
It's a little plain, but let's try it with the sauce now. It's not bad. It's fried. Pretty much anything fried is good.
Well, I think it's good. I just think it needs like a little bit of salt. You're right. It's a little plain.
I did find some what looks like yogurt or tzatziki sauce underneath. That helps. That gives it a little something.
And our entrees have arrived.
Yeah, they didn't give us too much time with the falafel. Now these are looking a little better, but we'll
You got
balance it
the
out.
carne asada?
Carne asada with potatoes and asparagus.
I got the chicken with some couscous. That's like a Middle Eastern rice, I think. And then we got on the side the lobster mac and cheese. That doesn't come included with this lunch special, but we really wanted to try it, so we got that extra.
The carne asada is really tasty. I usually don't order medium rare, but that's what they recommended for this dish. I'm going for it. It's good. The potatoes are good too. There are hints of lavender and coriander that just really capture the essence of the dish. Everything flows together in a beautiful mixture blossoming in your mouth.
Okay, my chicken is very good. It is very flavorful. I like that they bring mushrooms and cauliflower. I really like that. I'm not a fan of onions, but that comes too. It's a little bit spicy, but it has a lot of flavor. I mean, the couscous is very good too.
Successful completion of the exploration beer flight. So in order, we're gonna go 1, 2, and 3. As you can see here, it is a bit hoppy. I'm not much for the hops. I don't want it to be too bitter, but it was all right. This one over here, it's a wheat beer. It was all right as well. It's called the First Magnitude Wakula Hefeweizen from Gainesville. And then this one is a amber ale. I like the ales. That's more my jam, but all good. For the value, pretty good. It was $10. Now we did like the lobster macaroni and cheese.
It's good.
However, I will say from a value standpoint on this one, considering the portion size, there's my hand for comparison. Not really there. $21. That's a bit rich for our blood, considering the portion size and the taste. We've had better at different steakhouses, but can't complain. Just a bit on the high side price-wise, so be prepared for that, because like Yvee said, this one is not on the dining plan. So either way, you're paying extra.
It's not on the lunch fixed.
Not on the fixed price lunch menu, nor included in the Disney dining plan if you're having off lunch menu. Yeah.
So it's $21. I wouldn't get that again. I don't think it's worth $21. It's good. I would eat it again, but I would not buy it again. If that makes sense.
It makes sense. It's good, but the value's not there on that one. We have to find out if that's going to be a permanent fixed price lunch menu or if that goes away. But that is good for the value, right? Considering that just one entree off of the regular menu is like $37 and up, in the 2-course chef's menu for lunch, you get 2 courses, an appetizer and an entree, or an entree and a dessert for $35, right?
I got the entree dessert, he got the entree and appetizer, and that's too much food. We couldn't finish the falafel.
Couldn't finish it. And we'll see how the dessert goes right about now.
Dessert is here.
The dessert duo has arrived. And if my memory serves me correctly, from what our gentleman explained, this one is the South American chocolate ganache. That's a big block of Peruvian dark chocolate and a chocolate sponge with some sort of cream. And it comes with whatever one is. It's a caramelized banana with some pomegranate sauce. And over here, it is the guava mousse.
I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, the middle part is all guava. The thin red layer is pomegranate, I think. And then there's the pomegranate sauce. And then there's a lemon curd on the top with a little bit more dark chocolate. So this one was our waiter's personal fave. Which one are you gonna go with first? Do it.
As I mentioned, I like guava, so.
Survey says.
You can taste some lemon too.
Is it good? Ding, ding, ding. I'll try the chocolate ganache. Tasty. I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah. The cream sauce helps. Let's try the caramelized banana. It's like a banana brulee.
Banana brulee.
It's nice. The guava mousse is good. Different for me. I'm not too accustomed to guava.
I like guava, but you know, I'm from the Caribbean.
Yeah.
So the mousse is pretty good. I can't taste the guava that much. It's almost like I can taste the lemon more.
I like it.
Yeah, it's good. No, it's definitely good. And the chocolate is actually pretty good too. I love chocolate. I'm not usually a fan of just a big chunk of dark chocolate, but this one is good. This one I'm a fan of.
And the banana brulee isn't bad either.
So we are at Nomad Lounge to have some coffee, after lunch coffee. And this is right next to Tiffins. Tiffins is in there. And we're at Nomad Lounge.
And there's an inside part for this as well, right? It's like a bar area. They serve drinks and small snacks.
This is a great spot, especially for a day today that it is rainy. Just sit around, enjoy the view, enjoy the rain from a safe place, and enjoy a drink, a coffee drink now. What did you get?
I got an Irish coffee.
An Irish coffee?
A little pick-me-up with a little bit extra.
And I got some warm coffee with Baileys. So, what do you think of lunch?
Excellent. I would highly recommend it. It's great for the value, considering what you get. Big portions, nice dessert. I recommend going like we did it. I mean, we kind of played it by ear, but it worked out that one of us did option 1, which is the appetizer and the entree, and then one of us did option 2, which is the entree and a dessert. Can't ask for much more than that. It's Disney prices, so $35 each isn't cheap, but for what you get, it's good.
So I think this lunch option here at Tiffins is great. I mean, if you want to try Tiffins but you don't want to spend a ton, or you don't want to spend your dining credits, because I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe that takes 2 dining credits, so that's a lot. It's an expensive place. I just wouldn't, as I mentioned, I just wouldn't get the mac and cheese again because I didn't think that was worth it. $21 even for Disney prices. I thought that was a lot for what you got, and it was good, but it wasn't amazing. Like, didn't blow my mind good. My chicken was really good. The couscous was great too. Falafel was just okay. I thought it was a little bland, but I mean, I had great falafel in Jerusalem, so hard to compare. I went into this Palestinian restaurant and it was like really good falafel. So this one was just like okay for me. What did you think?
The falafel? Yeah, A little bland for my taste, but it did come with chimichurri sauce and some what looked like tzatziki or yogurt sauce, so that helped. So
what about your entree?
the entree was great. It was the carne asada, and it was like medium rare steak. Like I said, in there I usually get it medium, but in this case they recommended medium rare, and it worked. It was good.
And the lunch option, again, a great idea, good value.
Haha, you caught me. And we asked if that was a temporary thing or not, because this is the first time we've seen it, at least. And they said it's been going on for at least around a year and a half, so that sounds pretty permanent to me. They did say that sometimes they rotate items in and out of the menu to keep it ever evolving so that you can taste something different each time. But it looks like it's here to stay. And it's even dropped in price a little bit, $35. Not bad.
And with that, we are out because we actually got some fast passes now for Flight of Passage.
Time to jump on that Banshee and ride.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you on the next one. In the meantime, take care, be good. Ciao.
See you real soon.
So fancy.